Hello guys, welcome again, a new live stream. So let's talk about the Bitcoin, and we have a new monthly close. Let me show you here the monthly. This live stream is gonna be short because, well, Bitcoin actually is doing nothing right now. But let me show you here. Technically speaking, the close actually was, decent, not the best, but was decent. Be aware, we have a better divergence forming for first time in Bitcoin. As you can see here, we have a clear better divergence forming in monthly chart. In maybe 2-3 months, we are gonna see the first test of the ME55 in monthly. So for now, I think everything is fine. So let's talk about the weekly chart. Weekly chart, we have good news. We have invalidation. We do have better divergence, as you can see here. But in the weekly chart actually is very, very, very the curve is very high. So I don't know, honestly, it's to the upside, yes, but I don't feel comfortable buying here, of course not. Of course, there is no buy signal here, right? But it's still to the upside. Volume is still healthy in weekly chart, so I'm still bullish? Yes, of course, yes. Should I buy? No, thank you. That was maybe 1 year ago or 6 months ago. Let's talk about the 5-day chart. 5-day chart actually is doing something very interesting here. We have actually the volume, let me show you here, is healthy as well. And volatility is expanding right now here. So technically speaking, because Bitcoin actually closed about 70k, $64,000 actually was my minimum price. If we see a pullback, it should be a buy opportunity, right? So now let's talk about the 1-day chart. 1-day chart actually is very interesting here because, let me show you, we have we have here the buy signal it fired actually 1 week ago. Yes, almost 1 week ago. But this time it's not looking very strong, right? So that's why I will be careful here. Opening long position right now is too late, I think. Bitcoin actually is wasting time here. And right now, actually, in a couple of days, you'll see Bitcoin maybe maximum Wednesday this week without breaking is $73,000. I'm going to start looking for the test of the ME55 around $62,000. That is going to be the target actually I will start looking for. Looks like Bitcoin is forming a range right now here. Well, this is not good actually because you want to see Bitcoin pumping, right? So, the odds are still to the upside, yes, in higher time frames, but in 1-day chart actually, in a couple of days, if I don't see Bitcoin pumping, yes, we will see Bitcoin at 62k, maybe the first test of the ME55, and potentially a bounce from there. But for now, there is no entry right now. There is no short. I'm not shorting Bitcoin. I will not short Bitcoin. I said many times because people, they ask me, hey, are you gonna short? No. Swing shorts, no thank you. Of course, sometimes I short Bitcoin, but in 1 hour chart, 4 hour chart, very short term, right? So right now here, Bitcoin is testing the higher, in this range, this is the top of the resistance around $71,000, and the bottom should be around 62, 63. So as you can see here, the momentum is still to the upside, but it's not the best, not like before. Now let's talk about the 2-day chart. Let me show you here something very interesting here. Bitcoin is doing very well into the chart. So honestly, I think as long as Bitcoin is above $60,000, 61, everything should be to the upside, okay? It's to the upside, just I'm waiting for the right moment again. As I said before, I think Bitcoin is gonna spend more time here. And let's see if we have a test to the ME55 in 1-day chart. Now let me show you here 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart actually right now we have a sell signal in progress. Actually, it's looking very weak at this sell signal. Volatility is contracting here. Well, it was contracting. It's still contracting here. So if we see the break, yes, you will see a very fast dump all the way down to 62, 63. And in my humble opinion, it's gonna be a long opportunity, right? Because Bitcoin is just forming a range. As you can see here, this is the basement, right? This is the basement. So if we see another test here, yes, of course, for me, it's going to be another opportunity to just open another long position, looking for the top of the range and potential maybe a new high. So overall, in the long term, Bitcoin is still bullish? Yes. Very risky to buy here? Of course, yes. No, thank you. There is no, I will never buy here. And honestly, like as you can see here, there are some wicks here. So if I show you here with RSI here, let me show you here RSI. Yep, in monthly chart. In monthly chart, we have Bitcoin. Well, it's still healthy. It's still healthy. We don't have better variance, nothing here. In weekly chart, let me show you here. We have okay. One more thing. Every time when Bitcoin in the higher time frames around, historically speaking, right, is around 80, 85 or above 85 level, around there, right? Every time when Bitcoin reached this level, every time we had a pullback in the long term, right? In the weekly chart, yeah? Every time Bitcoin tested here, as you can see here, we had a pullback, right? And after that here, right, we have another pullback, right? But I'm not saying Bitcoin is bearish, just we have a pullback. So for me, of course, I'm looking for a pullback where the maximum, I mean, let me be honest, let me be clear. I need to see a close below $67,000 in weekly chart to start thinking like a potential pullback. Actually, that pullback is going to be bullish, right? Around the maximum is around $55,000, right, in weekly chart. But well. So the trend is my friend, and the trend is to the upside, even in 1-day chart. So I am not worried about Bitcoin right now. No. Actually, what I can say is bullish. It's bullish. It's still bullish. So I am still looking for longs. Volume here in 1 hour chart is healthy. Actually, is healthy, and just Bitcoin actually is just playing ping pong right here. But in 1 hour chart, I think it's too late right now. I mean, it's already testing the MA55. So in my case, what I'm doing right now, I'm just flat, right? I am just flat, waiting for two scenarios: more sideways here, and reset of the MA55 in 4 hour chart. Sorry, in the curve in 4 hour chart, as you can see here. I want to see something like this, right? Potentially, maybe if I can open a long position here. If I see Bitcoin holding this range, right, maybe in the next 24 hours, or I will open a long position, right, around here if we see Bitcoin dropping here, testing the lowest, the bottom of the range. That's it, okay? So, well, monthly close, quite healthy, right? Let's talk about the Bitcoin, the futures and CMEs, because finally we have more data around 6 years. So actually now makes sense to start looking for, like, sometimes like spending a few minutes, right, checking this chart. Let me show you here. We have a weekly chart. Monthly weekly chart is volume is healthy, and also OBV curve is healthy as well. So let's see the monthly chart. Monthly is healthy, but don't get me wrong, there is a better divergence forming. So in some point, maybe by the end of the year, Bitcoin is just gonna crash very hard, because it's gonna be the first monthly better divergence in the history of Bitcoin, right? So that's why let me show you here, right? We have this high, right? We have this high, and potentially now we have officially a new high. So when we will see the top, I don't know. I cannot tell you, right? You can say, we have here. No, it actually is too far. As you can see here, we have this hill, and after that, this hill, and after that, well, now we have another setup forming right now. So right now, if we see the pullback, as I said before, Bitcoin is just playing range, sideways, just doing sideways, and the bottom of the range is around $62,000. I don't care. I mean, like, I will not open shorts. No, I don't open shorts. I'm gonna miss the move if that happens. Maybe. I don't care. Why? Because I follow the trend, and the trend is my friend. And right now, everything is, is bullish. It's to the upside, okay? And that's it. Yep. So, James, thank you for joining. All good. Trading Bitcoin. Sakura season is starting right now in Japan, but it's raining. So I don't know if I will be lucky. And I don't know. Last year I couldn't see Sakura. Well, actually, I'm not a big fan, but Japanese people love that. So, well, never mind. Okay, so, well, now it's raining here every day. I hate it, but, well, I have no choice, right? So let's talk more about Bitcoin, okay? So, as I said before, Bitcoin in all the time frames is bullish, okay? All the time frames is bullish. So I think the best thing we can do right now here, at least in my case, is just watch Netflix, right? There is a new TV show, right? What is the name of this TV show? Three Bodies something. I cannot remember, but actually it was very good. I really like it. I strongly suggest that TV show. I actually really like it. But as I said before, right now I am just waiting for my next trade. And you know what? Actually, it's very, very interesting because now for 3 weeks, right, I didn't lose any trade. Very soon, I'm gonna lose a trade very soon. So of course, this is impossible. Like winning just like all time, right? I'm gonna lose just and will. I am protecting my entries because yeah, I want to minimize my risk. And if I am gonna lose, I'm gonna lose like with the minimum, right? The minimum. Remember, risk management is the most. Okay. So recap for Bitcoin. Bitcoin, technically speaking, in 1-day chart is still to the upside, but for me, in my humble opinion, is just wasting time here. Couple days more, 2 days more, maximum Wednesday. I said it for last week. You see Bitcoin here still here below 72K. Yeah, we will see a test for the around the MI55, around $60,000, 61. And from there, potentially continuation. I am not bearish. I am not looking for a massive crash or whatever. No, there is no evidence, at least following my seasonal trading, like a massive crash reversal. No. If we see a correction, it's gonna be a buy opportunity. Okay. In weekly chart, this is bullish. Follow the trend. The trend is your friend. So, the maximum, for example, we have invalidation. We don't have better variance in weekly chart. Okay, I am not saying it's healthy right now. Of course not. There is not a buy signal. There is no entry here. But the only thing I can tell you is if we see a pullback, for example, something like this, right? Something like this move is gonna be a buy opportunity, not just for Bitcoin, actually altcoins and so on, right? As I said before, 2024 is bullish, right? It's bullish. Maybe by the end of the year is when I'm gonna start looking for a potential shorts, maybe swing shorts, same as 2021. So now let's talk about the halving. The halving is coming in a couple of weeks. So usually after the halving, right? Well, we can you check the charts. Bitcoin likes to sometimes it's just doing is sideways, right? Here, I think this is the only one case like actually Bitcoin was in sideways because previously actually we saw a correction, like 25-30% correction. So I wouldn't be surprised if after the halving, finally Bitcoin is starting dumping. Where the maximum area I will start looking for is around $55,000, and maybe if we are lucky, right? If we are lucky, around 45K. But as long as Bitcoin is around here, above here, this area around $40,000 in higher time frames. Actually, let me be more straight here. Yeah, around here, around $48,000, everything should be fine. In the monthly chart, let me show you here. In the monthly, Bitcoin need to close. If you want to see reversal in the monthly, you have to see Bitcoin closing below 40K. But that is actually, the odds are very, very low. And technically speaking, we have a very bullish close right now, where actually, as you can see here, this monthly close is closing even above the previous high in 2021, around $69,500. Technically speaking, as I said before, is bullish. It's bullish, and well, my friend, as you can see here, the monthly here in monthly, this area is the support, right? Around what I said before, right? As around $62,000. This is gonna be the support. I wouldn't be surprised in 1-day chart we see a test here, right? And after that, a bounce continuation. And now let me show you after we have this close, right? I mean, a monthly candle, right? Closing above the previous high. What happened? So we go to 2017. We have here the Bitcoin close around in this candle you see here. This candle closed around $27,000, and after that we have a parabolic move, like 1, 2, 3, 4 months, right? From 30K to $65,000. If we go to 2013, the high here, this is the high, right? After we have the close, right, this close, Bitcoin went parabolic as well, right? So the most bullish momentum for Bitcoin is we have a monthly close above the previous high, right? So now we have this close, technically speaking, is still like this, okay? Like this. Now, is it worth it right now, Bitcoin? Because it's actually a question, very good question, actually. Someone asked me today, is it worth it right now, Bitcoin, if I know maybe it's going to hit 90K, 85K? No, it's not. Why? Well, because, for example, thinking the top is going to be potentially, right? It could be around $85,000, right? From this point, right? 70K, yep. Sorry, my cats are crazy. Around, it's just $85,000. It's around 20%. It doesn't make sense, right? To buy right now Bitcoin because it's gonna hit 90. If your target, right, is gonna be is actually $85,000. Even 100K, right? 100K, right? 100K. How much, right? Let me see here. It's just 40%. It's not worth it, right? It's not worth it. If you buy here, well, you will repeat the same mistake actually as many of people here. Now you can say, but Bitcoin is making new all-time highs every 4 years. You talk with a very serious, like a professional trader, like a swing trader, right? And you ask, hey, what do you think about this chart? It's gonna tell you, well, it's reversing actually the trend. It's doing something like this. Okay, you see? So in some point here, 2026, 2027, Bitcoin is gonna have a massive correction. And now you don't believe me, I don't care, seriously. I don't want to be rude, but I am all enough trading in the markets, stock market and cryptocurrencies to tell you, like, yes, it happens. And even in the stock market, every time after 10, 12 years, the same thing happens, massive correction, right? So it's a cycle, and I have to tell you something. Maybe you're new, right? Maybe you don't know this, right? But Bitcoin has never been a bear market. People tell you on Twitter, oh yeah, Bitcoin bear market. No, actually no. They are just corrections. They are just correction in weekly chart. But this chart is the monthly, right? It's the most important chart of Bitcoin. Bitcoin doesn't know what is a market. What is a bear market? Sorry. Okay. I wonder. Hopefully, I will be here with you guys. Very happy shorting Bitcoin one day when actually we have a real bear market. But for now, well, just follow the trend, and the trend is your friend. And every time when Bitcoin is testing the 55, a bounce. Now, I was talking to one of my friends actually a few days ago. He's an old man, and he has more than 15 years, 16 years trading. I was talking about this, but when Bitcoin broke the MI55 for the first time, right, in the history. And I said to him, you know what, for me it's concerning here, because for me this is a warning sign, like Bitcoin finally, the MI55 is getting weaker and weaker. And actually makes sense. And he said, yeah, you know, right? Yes. Why? Because when we talk about volume, if we see the volume of Bitcoin, even you can see in the normal chart, right? You don't need a very fancy chart. Every time is decreasing. You see? So Bitcoin is pumping, right? But every cycle is pumping less and less. Okay? So now you will find same as before, right? 2017, 2021, you will see many YouTubers telling you, wow, 1 million, 5 million, 100K, 500K to the moon, right? For me, as I said before, it's like watching always the same movie. That's why I really don't care. What I'm telling you right now is, yes, Bitcoin is bullish. Yes, we will have a correction. Yes, of course. Yes, I think I am still thinking Bitcoin. My target for the bull market, I mean the top right, is between $75,000 and $85,000 around there. Yeah, around there. And my friend said around $9,000 and 100K. So but my target is not. I didn't say this target today. Actually, I said like in 2022, right around there. Around here is the target I'm looking for. Why? Because in average, Bitcoin is pumping or 5 times less. If you check the distance from this pump, this one and this one, Bitcoin is losing steam like 4 times every time when it's pumping. So if we know Bitcoin is losing steam, like losing power like 4 times every cycle, this is not very good. Actually, for me, this is going to be the weakest bull market for specifically for Bitcoin. So after that, well, let's see. Right now, the trend is my friend, and the trend is to the upside. Okay. So answering that question, someone asked me today, "Hey, should I buy Bitcoin right now?" It's actually a very good friend of mine, and I said, It depends, right? Do you want to make money today? No. Why? Because you are gonna get wrecked. You're gonna get wrecked, and you will have to hold Bitcoin and at least 3 years, right? Because that is the average time people who bought in the top, they have to wait, right? If you bought here in 2017, right? You have to wait around 2 years, almost 3 years to recover your money, right? You bought here in 2021, you have to wait around 3 years to recover your money, you see? So now people who are, they bought in the top around 67, 69, if they didn't sell, right? Now they are even. They are even right now. But the question is, well, if you want to buy here, there is a very high chance, like after we see the top, you will have to wait another 3 or 4 years to see just, like to recover your money you didn't sell. So you are thinking, oh, maybe it's too late. Yes, actually for Bitcoin it's too late, right? But in my case, if I didn't buy Bitcoin right now, actually it's true. I didn't buy Bitcoin. I'm just trading Bitcoin because I bought Bitcoin at 17K and I sold at 27,000, around 27,500, and I opened a long position around $26,000. I closed my position around $38,000, and from 50K to 64 and so on, right? Just trading. But if I say, okay, I'm gonna buy Bitcoin, well, I will apply another system, another way of investing, not trading, right? And it's with volume profile, right? I will use volume profile, and every time when Bitcoin is crashing, I will just buy in key levels after maybe next year, not now. So now answer, because I know maybe you're watching my live stream, my friend, because he told me I'm gonna watch your live stream because I want to know. Yeah. Don't buy. I'm not financial advisor. You can buy whatever you want, but if you really want to make profits in crypto space, first of all, don't follow news. Don't follow crypto channels. Don't follow that garbage. Seriously, don't do that. Yeah, and take it seriously. If you don't have time because you're working, right? Maybe like many of us, we are working. You don't have time. Well, you need to learn a system, like actually you buy maybe every week or maybe a couple months, or you buy and you hold for 1 month or 2 or 3 months, right? Because you want to make money tomorrow right now, well, that is not a plan. Actually, that is just gambling, right? So that's why my advice for this guy is just wait for the pullback and follow the trend. Yeah, right now the MI55 is around 30K, right? In weekly chart is around 40K. So if we see a pullback, right, weekly pullback, I'm talking not 1 day chart, weekly pullback, right? For example, we have this drop here. Follow the trend in the next drop, using in the next pullback. There is a very high chance this one is gonna be a buy opportunity, right? The question is if we are gonna see a pullback from here. Well, technically speaking, I don't think so. Why? Because basically what Bitcoin did in the past, from here, oh my God. Sorry, my cats are crazy. Okay, so okay, sorry about it. Okay, so as you can see here, you see a pullback here in weekly chart, right? Yep, that is gonna be the next opportunity to buy, right? When is gonna happen? Well, I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball here, right? But follow the trend, and that is the best advice I can tell you, right? Don't rush. Don't rush. If you feel like you want to buy right now, okay, buy. But if you see the market in red, you will have to wait, right? Yeah, and that's the point. Now, the same guy is asking me, hey, should I buy Bitcoin, sorry, Ethereum, Litecoin, whatever? No. Why? You have to think about this. All the altcoins, right? All the altcoins, they are by default, the volatility is 3 or 4 times higher than Bitcoin. So that means if Bitcoin is doing 10%, in volatility in altcoins, you will make maybe 40, 50%. It's very good, yes, but also at the same time, you can lose 40 or 50%, right? That's the problem. So I see many traders out there, right, posting on YouTube, right? Oh, yeah, you see 50x, 20x, 100%, 200%, 500%. But I bet like they are using just $10. Yeah. Because just few guys, actually, few traders, they actually put real money with that kind of leverage. It's very stupid, honestly, in my personal opinion. Even if you have $10,000 or 20k, and you put in 20,000 at 20x, or you are super good trading, right? You are fucking rich, super rich. You don't care about it, or you are just a gambler, right? So this is the other question. Someone asked me a few days ago, hey, what is the maximum leverage I can use if you want to trade futures? It depends, right? If you're a gambler, maybe 10x, 20x, and you put just $10, $20 is fine, right? But if you want to trade with real capital, no more than 3x. No more than 5x even actually is very bad. Why? Because imagine you put 20k, right? And 5x, if it can move just $500 against your position, you're gonna lose $600-700. Yeah, and Bitcoin is just moving less than 1%. Yeah, so that's why I strongly suggest if you are trading with this kind of amount, this kind of amount, you want to have peace and you want to sleep, 3x maximum, right? 3x maximum, I think. In my case, I use 3x in my main account and 5x in my small account. So, but always when I enter in the market, always I set my stop loss. In the moment when I am in profit, I move my stop loss above my entry position. So I always, because risk management is the most important thing, okay? Now, in altcoins, you want to, because this is another question I got. Hey, can I trade altcoins in futures with leverage? Yes, you can do it, but get ready for some altcoins. They have a problem with liquidity, and that's the problem. If your position is too high, you can get stopped so easily in less than like 1 minute, 1 second. Actually, I got wrecked many years ago in 2019, when I was trading Link. Let me show you here. Actually, I have the example here. Link was the only altcoin actually I was trading many years ago, and I got wrecked here. Let me show you here in 2019, 2020. Yeah, here. Yep, here. I opened a long position here, right? It was in 2020, right? It was not big. I was trading on BingX, right? And suddenly I remember I was having dinner. My position was here, right? And I was having dinner and I was watching the price. And suddenly, in less than 1 second, my position disappeared. And I got a notification from BingX like my position was, I got just wrecked. I lost everything in less than 10 seconds, like 1 second. Actually, I didn't even see the move. When I went to the exchange and I saw this, you see this price here, and you see in 1 minute chart, you can see how Link was a crash in 1 minute time frame, right? Crash from $12 to $8 in just in less than 1 minute. Like this. That's why, since that was my reminder, you know what? I would not trade in futures again in my life, altcoins. Never. Because liquidity is the problem. So that is my personal experience. That's why I want to play safe, and I am just trading Bitcoin in futures. In spot altcoins, yes. Should I buy right now? No, actually, I sold my positions. Solana, for example, someone asked me again, like Solana. Let's talk about Solana a little bit, because I know Solana to 1,000, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, let me show you here. Yeah, in my case, I bought at $100 and I sold at 189, 88, something like that, and that's it. Technically speaking, is to the upside, yes, but we have a better divergence here. I know volume is healthy here, but my system is telling me, you know what? It's better to take my profits because I know $100 is not the best position. So, technically speaking, is to the sideways or the downside. I mean, I'm not saying crash. Just watch this, right? Sideways here, sideways, downside, and follow the trend. The trend is your friend. I will buy Solana again, yes, but after I see a pullback, right? So, same thing for many altcoins, right? You want to buy Link, or you want to buy Uni, or you want to buy whatever you want. Mostly the old market right now is looking the same. As you can see here with this setup, no, thank you. I don't buy Uni. No, thanks. So you can apply the same rules in your system of trading and just relax. For example, right now, Bitcoin is dumping a little bit more. Let me see here for our chart. Yep, I think this time is going to break the MA55. And as I said before, you are just joining here right now. Let me show you here. Bitcoin is in sideways here in 1-day chart. Yep, where we are going to have a sell signal potentially in a couple days. And I am looking for, if we see Bitcoin at the same level, like around 70K, today or tomorrow, we are going to see Bitcoin at 61,000 or 62. In my case, as I said before, again, I am not shorting the Bitcoin. I am not shorting the market. I don't care, right? I don't care. I will not short because I am following the trend. That's it. Okay. So, yeah, sure. Let's talk about the stock market, and after that, I think that's it, right? Let's start. Okay, I'm gonna start with the SP500. I think it's doing nothing. It's doing exactly the same thing. Yeah, right. Yeah, this thing is still bullish. You see, just wait for it, because when you see the correction is gonna be nasty. Look at this. It's looking like a Shiba Inu, right? It's looking like a Shiba Inu, right? Pump and dump, right? Not very healthy. It's not very healthy. I think the correction is gonna be very nasty. We have, technically speaking, a sell signal in weekly chart, but this thing is not dropping here. Please don't short. Don't short. The only way I will short Bitcoin and also the stock market is if I see at least a better divergence here in weekly chart, but it's gonna take all the year, all the year. So there is no short. Right now in 4-hour chart, we have a better divergence in the stock markets, where I am looking for the MA55 to be tested again. As you can see here, it's actually easy trade. Every time when it's testing MA55, as you can see here, long position. Just follow the trend. Follow the trend. Follow the trend. The trend is your friend, right? Until the end. Okay? So that's it. It's very simple, actually. Very, very simple. Now let's talk about Tesla, because let's see, Nvidia, because let's see if finally hit my target. Okay, let's see. We have a 4-hour buy signal here, testing MA55. Technically speaking, in 4-hour chart is to the upside, okay? In 4-hour chart. Let me see the 1-day chart. 1-day chart is doing good, actually. Almost testing the zero line here, volatility contraction. This is gonna pump more. This thing is gonna reach $1,000 or more. Yeah. Netflix, better average 1 to 3 strikes, but it's doing nothing. You are lucky and you see 575, 80 is gonna be a buy opportunity again, long positions, right? Because the market is strong right now. It's very strong. Better average in weekly chart, yes, but I don't know. If you see this pullback, you see this drop, is gonna be a buy. Yeah, it's gonna be a buy. Okay, so let's continue. Let's talk about let's see which one. I don't want to see the yen, because every time when I see the yen, is like I am disappointed. This currency is garbage. Okay, so let's continue. If you have any requests, just let me know in the comments. Let's talk about the Bitcoin dominance. Let's see what is next for the Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance in weekly chart is doing very actually it's holding very well. It's holding very well. Next target is gonna be $62,000, 62% around here. Looks like. Let me see. We have a buy signal here. It's not very strong, but yeah, technically speaking, is holding the trend actually. Let me see the monthly. How is looking the monthly? Holding the we have a sell signal here. Okay, if this sell signal is real, you will see altcoins pumping more, even if as long as Bitcoin is in sideways. Okay, technically speaking, that is actually the alt season. I know many altcoins they are very expensive right now, yes, but as I said before, like coins like Near, Litecoin, Neo, they should pump even more. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, what is that? Is this one? I cannot. Maybe could you check again because maybe you're talking about this one, right? Oh, okay. This one, right? Okay, so let's talk about this one. Let's see if I can. Which market? Could you tell me, please? Tell me the market because there are many, and I don't see it like. Yeah, please tell me the market you want to check because there are many. Okay, guys. Let's see. Right now, Bitcoin is dumping here. Well, yeah, I am looking for in the short term, right? In the short term, sell signal here. Yeah. The odds actually for me are to the downside right now. Looking for $61,000. Actually, it's not a bad trade. Like it's almost $10,000 trade, right? To the upside, to the downside. If you want to trade this, remember you will short an uptrend, right? But you will have to manage your risk very good because you are fighting the trend. That's the point. That's the point I'm telling you right now. If you short right now, you are just fighting the trend. It's possible to make money, yes, but it's easier if you follow just a trend, right? It's easier. Okay, so let me see. One second. Okay, so now. Okay, one. Okay. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna see this one. Okay, let me see here. Okay, let me see. Weekly chart, right? Weekly chart. Okay, let's talk about this one. Okay, weekly chart. I need to see the monthly. I need to see the monthly first because let me see. You know what? In the long term, I am still looking for maybe the bottom of the range. Actually, this area. Yeah, around 2019. From here, yes. If I see this asset, this is around 20, yes, I will be very happy to buy. Not now. Let me see the weekly chart. Weekly chart. No. There is no volume, as you can see here. There is no entry. There is no better variance here. I mean, maybe you're thinking, bullets are variance. No, thank you. I think the best way right now for you want to buy this is around 20, 18, around there. This area, all this area is a very nice buy opportunity around buying this. Of course, because it's the basement, right? It's the basement around here. So we see that the price around here, yes, you will see a bounce where the target should be around this area again. Around, actually, it's a very nice trade, but it will take all the year, I think. Yep. So in one day chart, let me see here. One day chart. Yeah, this is gonna drop more. Yeah, just MA55 to what? To keep falling. Okay, that's it. Okay. Oh, don't short because in the higher time frames is gonna hit the lowest point. It doesn't make sense to start shorting right now. I think it's not smart. Okay, so in my case, I think that's. Oh, sorry. I think that's it, guys. That's it for today. Okay. As I said before, recap for Bitcoin, right? Recap for Bitcoin, and Bitcoin in couple days. Not today, right? In couple days, we will see a sell signal if you see Bitcoin is in the same level around $70,000, $71,000. If you see Bitcoin at least 2 days more, I'm gonna start looking for this area around $10,000 drop. Yes, it's gonna be nasty, right? But Bitcoin is actually in a range, a massive range of $10,000 range, right? Where the top is around 72 and the bottom is 62. So with this signal and also the volatility is super contracted, as you can see here in one day chart. So yeah, in couple days, if you see Bitcoin at the same area, right, it's like this, right? That's it. And of course, this area is around the MA55, so it's another buy opportunity, or at least another opportunity to enter in long position. Yeah, that's the point. Okay, guys. Yeah, Tesla. And after that, I think that's it for today, guys. Tesla. Okay, let's do it. One more. Tesla. Okay, so please specify your time frames. Maybe weekly chart. I know. You're not the only one who is asking me about Tesla. Yeah, because I know it's dumping here, but I don't have any signals like of a reversal or a potential buy. Not yet. I will be happy to buy Tesla around this area. Yeah, around 130, 140, around here. Okay, around here. Weekly chart is not good. Yeah, not buy signals. Let me see the monthly here. Monthly, we have a monthly sell signal, my friend. So, and actually is below the MA55 here. Yeah, around 140. That is the area I will start looking for a potential bounce in Tesla. In Tesla, yeah. Okay, Bitcoin for our chart. I already talked about Bitcoin for our chart, my friend. For our chart, let me see. Well, the signal was 8 hours before, around 70,600, and looks like it's gonna break down. Yeah, if you see Bitcoin breaking this area around 69,000, around this, actually this area, if you see Bitcoin breaking this area, the next area I'm gonna start looking for a buy opportunities around 62. So it's around $10,000 crash. Maybe it's a lot? No, because in one day chart, this is the range Bitcoin is forming. You see, the top is this one around 72, the bottom is this one 62. You see, it's not a lot. It is normal when Bitcoin is trending very hard. So here, if I see Bitcoin at 62K, as long as it's holding the MA55, for me, it's a buy opportunity. Okay, that's it. Okay. In some point, maybe October, November, around there, by the end of the year, I'm gonna start looking for shorts. Yeah, but not now. It's gonna take more time. Okay. I mean, swing shorts. Yeah. Swing shorts. Okay, guys. Thank you for watching. See you in the next live stream. Okay. Thank you so much.
And when that comes out, you heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero.